Hello! Happy Friday! How was everybody's Christmas holiday? Mine was good. I actually had to work on Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day went and saw my daughter and my granddaughter and my stepson and his kids. Actually, we did that before Christmas Eve, so we had an early Christmas. Christmas Day, we chilled, and then I had to turn around and go back to work. Anyway, I just wanted to hop on quick on this Friday night and talk about stress, because I think everybody during this holiday season has kind of come into that situation with stress. So, pardon my skin, I just took a shower and I threw some avocado oil on my face and washed my hair and everything. So, I just want to talk about stress because I felt some stress during the holiday season, and I'm sure everyone to a certain level has. And you know, the number one culprit of hormone imbalance is stress. That said, stress hits your hormones get off kilter, and you start having effects on your body. Part of that is skin. You'll experience rashes and acne. That's why people go, I'm 35 years old. How come I have acne? Well, it's a symptom and a sign of hormone imbalance. And then people can start experiencing hair loss, change in texture, change in color, dullness, very hard to manage, coarse, brittle, breakage, things like that. So that said, the way to fix some of that stuff is we can do certain foods, of course, to manage strictly if we want to focus on hair and skin. That is great. If you want to go deeper, we can focus on the actual stress and how we can, we may not be able to change certain things in our environment, but we can do some things to help our body respond better to the stress so we don't experience a lot of those things. That said, I wanted to show you a couple things that I picked up off of Amazon, and I've included them in my Superwoman smoothie. Now, you don't have to use my Superwoman smoothie. I just like it because everything is purposeful and it hits the hormones after I work out, and it's natural, and every ingredient has a purpose to help me manage my weight, manage my health, handle all those things. So I've been kind of researching around, and I wanted to know which herbs are the best for women to really take in. And so I've been researching too, and you may or may not have heard of them. But one of them is a root called tulsi. Anyway, this is considered a sacred herb out of India, and they will actually grow it around different gardens and buildings. It's a very known and very well important herb that they use. This has been proven to help fight cancer. This is proven with vitality. This is proven to strengthen your immune system, actually clear stuff out of your lungs. That being said, this is a very great stress. So if we hit the stress with this stuff, or use this as part of a smoothie, or you want to throw it on a salad or whatever, this is one way to help combat that stress, which stress leads to these other issues. So this stuff, let me open the bag here. It's got like a fresh herb smell. I mean, you can tell it's a root, but not like a dirty root. Not like, oh, I pulled a potato out of the ground, but you can tell it's a root, but it's got like a botanical smell to it, and it's kind of a green color. It almost smells like something you would burn as an incense. So I've been using half a teaspoon in my smoothies, and I just got this. So I've used this like twice, and I really can't tell much of a taste difference, but they do say with this, start with like half a teaspoon and kind of build your way back up. But I did get this on Amazon. I just wanted to try something different. The other one I've been trying and playing with in my Superwoman smoothie is ashwagandha. I can't even pronounce it, okay? This stuff here. This stuff is kind of the same stuff. This is supposed to be kind of like the Holy Grail of India. Both of these come out of India, and they are very, very, a lot of good herbs and spices come out of India. Like turmeric comes out of India. I like their herbs and spices because they just combat so many different things at the same time. So this one is good for cholesterol, also reducing stress. This is libido, also strength and endurance. And this one says, also start with like half a teaspoon and work your way up to a tablespoon. This stuff is a different color. The other one was kind of green. This one is more like a sandy color, and this one does smell more like a root, but like I said, not like really a dirty root, where this one smells more botanical and it's kind of green. This one is more like, I don't know, I mean, like I don't want to say like a tree root, but anyway, the taste on them is definitely not bad. I mean, anything's better than apple cider vinegar. Oh my gosh. But definitely not bad. It's not like spirulina, if you've ever tried that stuff. That stuff's like an algae, and they make it into a powder. These are a powder, but definitely consumable and definitely like totally fine. Like you're not gonna gag on it. You may have some kind of deal. Oh, hey Jamie. Hey, that's my cousin. Price on this? I believe I got both of these bags. This is a 2-ounce bag. This is I don't know how many ounces this is. It says like 200 grams. This is a bigger bag. I want to say one of these was like $5 or $6, and the other one was maybe $8, $9. I can put the link in the description when I get done. So I'm not going to spend a bunch of money, and I also didn't want capsules because I don't like taking pills, and I don't like taking capsules. So I would rather just throw this in my smoothie. So for men and women, great. Great powder. Ashwagandha, I think, and then Tulsi. So just some things to try to combat the stress. I mean, I can't change my stress environment a lot of times. I see a lot of stressful things. I think last night, I mean, I could tell my blood pressure was up yesterday. I mean, I was up at, I don't know, 12:30. Sometimes I can't remember because it's just up and down, but I was up like 3 times last night. I think our last call was like 3:30, 4 o'clock. And I mean, then I'm up, bam, 6, off at 7, and then I try to just do the best I can to get through my day. So I worked out today. I had a crappy workout, to be honest. It was horrible. But, I did the best that I could. I didn't feel good. I was tired, da-da-da-da. I did have my smoothie and put this stuff in here. But, you can only do what you can do, and then you try to do the best you can with this other stuff. So I'm playing around with this stuff. If you guys want to try it. Let me know what you think. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is starting January 7th, I'm going to do a hair transformation challenge. I'm going to have a private Facebook page. And what we're going to do is we are going to do a 21-day challenge, and you can message me for details. But the one thing I want to focus on, because it's the main thing everybody sees when they meet you, it's the one thing that happens first is hair. Hair will start to gray, hair will get really coarse, men and women start to get thinning in their hair. I started to get thinning in the top of my hair, and I don't know if it's just because I wear ponytails a lot, but I'm starting to get some hair back. And I'll share with you with what I've done. I have done some things, yes, with my nutrition and my health, but the other thing I've done is I've had to change my hair product to get my hair back. And the last time I was at my stylist, she said, Amber, and we're cool, we're friends, but she said, your hair is like the worst I've ever seen it. And I swear to you, she cut my hair and trimmed it, and then I came home, washed it like the next day, and bam, it was so frizzy. It had split ends galore. I have never had so much trouble in my life. I was like, what happened? I just got my hair cut, and it was so dull and brittle and breaking off, and I was just having problems. And then I got introduced to a fantastic solution in addition to what I was already doing, because what I was doing was helping, but it really wasn't getting the whole thing. So I found an essentially based product that has absolutely transformed my hair, and now I'm getting I got another testimony this morning on somebody that has just used the product one time, and they are absolutely just dumbfounded at the change. And I've been on it for a few months, but I want you to join the challenge if you want to. There is a cost to it, but it's a no risk cost. So I mean, I'm doing 21 days because you have 21 days to try this product. I believe you need to use it more than just a 1 or 2 time sample. And I have been sending samples out to people, but to give you an idea, but really you need to give it a chance. And then after the 21 days, if you love it, keep it. By all means, keep it, because it will be the healthiest nutrient you can put in your hair to get your hair back. Because it is one of the first things to go when your hormones get out of balance, men and women. I got a couple guys at work that are using it, and they're actually getting new hair growth back. They were using it before I was introduced to it, and so they are getting new hair growth back, and they're getting a thicker head of hair. It's great. So, and I've experienced some things and other people have too. So if you want to join me in that, it'll be a private group. We're going to do before pictures, progress pictures. I'm going to do tips, and I'm going to show you and tell you how to get the best out of your product. I want to see everybody go through this process because, you know, if your hair feels better and you know it's better, it boosts your confidence, and other things can follow. And in the future, yes, we're going to combat the weight. You know, that's another thing that comes with hormone imbalance. And I have to really adjust to it because I feel like my weight fluctuates a lot, extremely easy. And I can tell when my blood pressure's up, and I can tell when my cortisol is up. So anyway, just want to hop on briefly tonight. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you, Cousin Jamie, for getting on. Haven't seen you in a lot of years, but I do know, buddy, that you keep very active and keep very healthy. So anyway, have a great weekend. I will talk to you guys soon. Good night.